Hi everyone. Today I want to make a video on how we can very easily grow money plant in water. So I have this money plant which I have planted in this vase, and the money plant is very healthy. It's doing very well. So one thing that I would like to tell you is that you should never take a cutting which is this much. Try to take longer cuttings, and I'll show you. See, this is the size of the cutting that I have planted in my vase. So it's a very, it was I think 5 inches, and the top part it has grown now. So the cutting was around 5 inches. Secondly, you should never put just one cutting into the vase, because then of course, or wherever you're planting, if you want a denser look, always try to have more cuttings. So see, this is my second cutting. Even this is growing pretty well. There are new leaves coming in, and the plant is pretty healthy, doing very well. And this is the third cutting. So even this cutting is growing very nicely. Look at the root system, and the leaves are also pretty healthy. They are very green, glossy, and new leaves. You can see that. See, new leaves, new growth is coming in. Yeah. Okay. So I'll just show you that I planted these cuttings around maybe a month and a half back. I think in the month of April I got these cuttings, and I planted them. And just look at this root system, guys. Let me just focus. Yeah, look at this root system. They are growing very nicely. Look at these roots. They are white, they are healthy, and they are very dense. So the plant is, of course, it has settled in, it has started growing, and it's doing very well. So what I've done is that I have planted it into this vase. This is around like maybe 5 inches or so, and I have put filtered water, which is RO water, or the whatever water that you use for drinking. Use that, because sometimes what happens is that the plant might be healthy and all, but because of the chemicals which are there in the regular tap water, the chlorine and all, it might not let the plant be healthy or grow very well. So use RO water or filtered water. The next point is that keep it in a bright spot. So I have kept my plant, just for making the video I had kept it on the floor, but my plant is kept on this table, and here it receives ample of bright light. I'm not saying sunlight, guys. It is receiving a lot of bright light. So keep it in a bright spot where it receives lots of bright light. Now the third point is, keep the leaves very clean. Do not let any dust settle on the leaves, because then the plant is not able to do photosynthesis, and the health starts deteriorating. Because you can see that money plant is it's basically a vein, and I think it's a vine. We call it vine, I think. Grapevine. Yeah, it's a vine. I'm sorry for the wrong pronunciation. But so yes, if the leaves are dirty or there's a lot of dust settling on the leaves, then of course the health is going to degrade, it's going to deteriorate. So you should use a spray bottle, and then clean the leaves regularly. So what I do is that once a week I spray it and I wash the leaves, so the leaves, they get direct hydration, direct nutrition, and also the leaves get cleaner, and they look healthier, and even the leaves and all, they are glossy, so it makes the plant more attractive and appealing. The fourth point is nutrition or fertilizing. How to fertilize a money plant which is growing in water. So what I do is, in a 1 liter of spray bottle, I put approximately a pinch of NPK 20-20-20 and a pinch of Epsom salt. I shake it properly so that everything mixes very well. And then I spray all the leaves, because as I mentioned, or as we all know, that money plant, it's a vine, and it makes most of its food, or takes nutrition through its leaves also. So if you spray it with fertilized water, it is going to take the nutrition from the leaves, and it's going to be healthy. And the last point is that you keep on changing the water, maybe once in 2 to 3 weeks, because what happens is, because the plant extracts the nutrition from the water, and after a point of time, there is no more nutrition left, no more minerals left, and then the plant stops growing. So maintain this cycle of changing water once in every 2 to 3 weeks, so that it gets fresh water, and also the root doesn't rot. Otherwise, if the water remains the same, it starts rotting up. So that's all for now. Once again, I will show you that just within a month and a half, the plant has become so healthy. Yeah, just have a look at this amazing root system. Within a month and a half, I think around 15th of Aprilish, I got these cuttings, and they're doing very well. One thing, children, I'm saying children, I'm sorry. One thing, guys, take the cutting from a very healthy money plant. Do not take the cuttings from a money plant which is not healthy looking, or which is not doing very well. The leaves are burnt or cut out and all. Take it from a healthy plant, so that our cuttings are healthy, and we have healthier plants. So that's all for now. Happy gardening. Bye.